What's up, guys? Here Tech here with just a Wednesday video. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just going to talk about some stuff on League of Legends that I've been concerned with. So let's get to it. First, I just want to discuss the lane meta, meaning top 1, mid 1, bot 2, and then jungle. I don't see why that's our lane meta. I understand that every spot needs to be filled, and that's what you go into a game expecting. But let's say we throw an AD carry like Vayne into the bot lane by herself. Vayne can very much take on 2 people, and we have 2 junglers. In this situation, one of our junglers covers our jungle rotation, and the other counter jungles really hard. This lowers one of their players' stats, really annoys the other team, while getting our AD carry a nice set of levels. This would only be problematic against like a duo against, say, Lucian and Braum, where they can just stun you, or another Vayne and Blitzcrank. That would be a problem to me. I think that if we were to throw our AD carry and our support in the top lane, and someone like Darius or Nasus, who can handle themselves against 2 people very well, which I've seen done, I play it myself, in the bottom lane, I think this would throw off the top laner, get our top laner some fed points while they get under leveled on the AD carry, and then get our AD carry in the top lane fed off getting kills off the unsuspecting top laner in the new lane. I think mid you can't really touch. We could throw a duo in mid, but it's a weird lane to kind of play with. So I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on that, of course. This is what this video is all about. I just think that maybe we could mix stuff up and see how it goes, and not necessarily follow this huge meta of this is what we're given, this is what's recommended to us, play it. I think it's our game, we make it how we want, we play it how we want. I think if we were to go in and one pro was like, hey, let's just change this for one game, and then the new meta would be changed. That's something I'm going to bring up next, is following the pros like to the key is not something I recommend. I would recommend playing who you want to play. Like when Bjergsen started playing Urgot in mid, you saw Urgot, and that's a cool thing because Urgot doesn't get a lot of plays, but just because Bjergsen, one of the greatest players in the world, one of my favorite players in the world, he beat Faker in the mid lane, can play Urgot, doesn't mean some Joe is sitting in his room on his computer wishing to be a pro should try to play Urgot. Doesn't mean you're good at Urgot. Sorry, it doesn't mean Urgot's a great champ to play. Champs in the meta like Garen, Katarina, Ashe, Darius, the really old champs that are super easy to play. No offense, because I love Darius. I'm just saying he's so easy to play. They should be seen. They're the champs that are easy to play. People like playing them. They make plays. Champs like Yorick, I would love to see play more because I used to play him. But I never played him right. I never played him good. I never finished with him. I sucked with him. But he was fun to play, and he's a great champ if played right. I'm sure if I went back and say played him a few more times, it'd be great. Champs like Trundle, you don't see Trundle in any draft games, ranked games, because there's other options. I just think that we should not follow our pros. I want to go play Yorick now, just because I'm talking about it and bringing it up. I don't see anybody in pros playing Yorick. I see ranked playing Yorick sometimes, but Yorick's a good champ. Champs like Urgot. Urgot is a great champ. He's got a bad rep because he's Urgot, you know, he's a big crab guy. Champs like Poppy. Poppy's gross. I see Poppy and I just want to throw up, but I'd love to see her more because she's a great person to have on your team. She's fun to play against because she's hard. You know, she presents a challenge in this situation. So with this being said, I think her being a tank, that's an issue in League. Right now we have, basically you can build tank on most champs, Sion, Wukong, most top laners, most mid laners can go tanky. You build tank and there's nothing you can do because their team can put out enough output damage, including themselves. Champs like LeBlanc, who build straight armor and health, put out enough damage on their own without items. It just becomes to the point where it's like, okay, well, what's the point? I'm getting beat right now. I don't really see anything to do with that. So that's the thing that maybe Riot, I almost called him Riot should hit on. Just like taking down the meta of let's all play tanks and hope that we can put enough damage out as well. Hope that we can put enough damage out in the sakes that we survive while they're putting damage on us, and we can get them low enough to get the kills. And I've seen teams full of just 5 tanky champs, or it's 4, and then you have your AD carry who can build tanky, such as I mentioned before. Vayne needs a huge nerf. Vayne goes into a lane and dominates without a support. Vayne goes into a team fight 4v1 and dominates just because she's got crazy escape skills. So anybody at Vayne that plays Vayne can just walk out and be okay. And you're skillful enough and you can play it enough, and you're fine. And I think that shouldn't be a thing. What else should I talk about? Let's just talk about like how Ekko is out, or coming out. I don't know if he's out now. I haven't played in a couple of days, but Ekko's coming out, and instantly this becomes a racial thing because they made another black champion. I'd say claps for Riot. Way to just go against the grain on something and make another black champion. Why does every champion have to be white? Sivir, when they gave her that backstory that she's the daughter or princess or whatever of the Sharia legend, that's great, because that makes her not necessarily a white person from Noxus or Demacia or wherever else. She's suddenly a colored person from another area, which is great. I just think we all should be purple like Rek'Sai. Just my personal opinion, but yeah, so there's that. I think the idea of Ekko excites me. The way I saw his moves on the preview or whatever. The idea of his ultimate where he runs around and that ghost follows him and that's where you can rewind. Really exciting. I didn't really watch and read the whole article because I'm lazy. I just wanted to play League. So yeah, there's that. Star Guardian Lux just came out. That's a cool skin. Oh, one more thing. I'm looking for some stuff to do other than League of Legends on my channel. So it's up to you guys, of course. Whenever you guys want to see me play new games out there, I'll go try to achieve them and get them. I have a couple things loaded up that are coming in the next week. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, a comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys on Friday. Thanks.